First name Michael Anthony, middle name Lewis, last name Barone. Michael, how you doing? I don't really think anybody gets into art. They go to art school maybe to learn how to be an artist. If you want to do art, I don't consider what I do to myself to be art. What I consider it to be is a manipulation of colors using certain techniques that I've learned how to use that creates images. So I got into that probably around 15 or 16 years old when we were growing up skating. We used to skate around and do stupid stuff like graffiti and stuff like that. And, you know, when you're young, that's cool, whatever. But that's what's probably sparked the inspiration to start wanting to put that to canvas. Started out, I remember when I first started painting on actual canvas with brush and paint, it was with like really thick acrylic based paints with brushes, and I was trying to get really detailed and very, I guess you would call it realism. And I learned really quick that that just pissed me off because I can't do that. I'm not good like that. I'm not a, like I said earlier, contemporary artist. So I got deterred for a while. The closest thing to a class I think I ever did was just watch probably like 5 or 6 different videos by 5 or 6 different people. I saw how they did it individually and kind of based my ways of going about it off a multitude of ways rather than just one way. And in the end that kind of worked out better for me because I learned how to do it completely in my own fashion rather than what I remember watching. There's a term usually used, I think, nowadays called street art. Urban art, abstract art. I think at the end of the day, you're better off understanding the feeling of it by looking at it than trying to label it. I think when you label it, you kind of destroy the whole thing. So, I was a very, I wasn't disruptive, I wasn't, I didn't get myself into a lot of trouble, but I had a lot of built up little bouts of anger as a kid. And as I matured, that slowly went away, and I found that when I painted, and I had done something successfully through painting, that it would calm me. Something doesn't really work out the way I planned, I might get perturbed, if you will, or upset, but you have to destroy that, because if you hold on to that anger, you'll never get to your final outcome. So you have to learn how to calm your mind, figure out where you can go from it. If it was a mistake, it was a mistake. And I'll tell you 9 times out of 10, half of the things that I do, whether I believe it's good stuff or not, 9 times out of 10, at some point something had gone wrong, and it wasn't what I wanted. But that's what created that final outcome that turned out better than I expected. Really, in 5 years, I'd like to just see more people happy and enjoy what I enjoy making. And if you wanted an optimistic answer in 5 years from now, I would hope that I can work hard enough to debate whether or not I need to have my 40-hour-a-week job. If it can get me somewhere, then I will take that ride. It's not that I don't believe in myself. When you watch a 3-year-old girl destroy something that was supposed to eliminate her, you realize that you can do anything. what you need to know about Michael Barone is that Michael Barone is probably more humbled by a critique or a word of advice on how to do something differently or make it look better, rather than a compliment that you have it all or can do it all or do it, you know, a way that's the best or that people like. You start losing interest in it and you're doing it just for the attention. So I think that's why I want to maintain that mentality more than anything, really. If you're going to get into art, get into art. If you want to call it art. If you want to call it ship shaping colors, call it that. But don't destroy your ego, just have fun with it. Let it soothe the soul.